Taoiseach, obviously, as a fellow Conservative Prime Minister, I'm sure you were particularly thrilled at the election of your fellow Conservative. But I think, like Ireland, one of the really big challenges that faces Australia is climate change. And in fact, I think we'd all know from Irish people, including relatives living in Australia, that the advent of really severe forest fires in the vicinity of a lot of the big cities, much of the election as well, in the case of the National Party, was around the issue of mining and proposals from a climate change point of view to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. So the Australian election was probably won on quite Trumpian grounds. But I think you were talking there earlier in your long ramble on the fact that you had published a climate change policy by this government. When you were talking to the Australian Prime Minister, did you discuss climate change? Because really I think it is the thing that we have most in common currently in terms of threats to our way of life, the dangers that we face from climate change. And I appreciate the document the other day was full of laudable aims, but there wasn't an awful lot of delivery. I mean, you wheeled out one adapted bus for the Cabinet to take a bus to Grange Gorman. I mean, how desperate do you have to get for publicity?
Time is up. Can we maybe...